Welcome into this lovely morning here at Harrison High School. We have Harrison K1 versus Oak Hills K1. And it looks like Oak Hills Highlanders are going to start off with the ball here. It's a great morning here.
First and 10, number 35.
A little humid, but you know, it's a lot nicer with the breeze coming in today. I'm Tyler Hughes. I'm going to be your announcer here today. I hope that you have a wonderful morning here with us. Especially if you couldn't make it out here today to watch these boys play. But I tell you what, this is going to be a fun game to watch. And it's a nice little, it's trying to be a run up. Maybe it was a little miss-up stop. And it looks like it was a fumble. So Harrison falls on it. So they're going to take over on Oak Hills 35-yard line. Doing a great opening start for the Wildcats here. What's that? I think it's going to be a great day today. I'm say we got 7 games up here for you today. We're going to go K1 through 6th grade, Wildcats versus Highlanders. And then for our last and final game, we're going to do another 5th grade game of Loveland versus, one second here, Loveland versus Harrison. So these are all Harrison Green versus Oak Hills Red. And then our final game is going to be Loveland Orange, Harrison Black, 5th grade.
Old referee out there making sure the boys are where they are as well. Probably hold off for the old comment.
And we have some great announcers here today. Going over the speakers, you might catch them here and there off my microphone. See what Harrison's up to. Hands it off to the last guy. He goes upfield. Has some room to grow, and he makes it get pretty far.
That was number 57, Ethan.
Be second in just a little bit here.
Second and 3.
So second, third, and 3 here for the Wildcats. It's gonna be a little hard for me to see. It looks like the sticks are on my side of the field, so it's gonna be a little hard for me to see everything here. Let's see what's going on here. Another run up to a guy. He has running room. Here's the guy. He's up to the races. He's gone. No one there at all to catch him. Absolutely wonderful run from Harrison there. Just a little celebration. And that's a great run there. And it looks like Harrison's going to go for 1 here. They score 7. Now they're only at 6.
Extra point, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, normally the clock would stop, but I'm going off of whatever they have here on the field, and they're going to let this clock keep ticking. I will say it's kind of bad for these players, but it is K1, so they're just here really just to figure out the game, so it's not that big of an issue with this clock running. And me personally, I have 7 games today, so I don't mind running clock a little bit. Goes for the 1 point, and seems like there's a flag. It's probably a false start. It's going to be encroachment on the defense. So they're going to go half the distance to the field. Referee's trying to blow it. Stop the clock here. We're going to stop at 3:55. They definitely took probably like 2 minutes off the clock just doing this extra point from the touchdown. So see if they run the clock off that extra point as well. Comes to run, picks it up the middle, and he's in. And they didn't run the clock this time around, so we're gonna be stuck here at 3:55. Okay, they did run it for 2 seconds here. We'll let that go.
Will Highlanders take the ball at the 35-yard line?
And now Highlanders are going to come back out on their own 35 to see if they can make something happen here. Now Highlanders set up here. Coach is making sure everyone's in alignment. Making sure they got 11 guys on the field, I should say. I almost said 12. That would have been bad. It's not what you're allowed to do. Not allowed 12. That's only a Seahawks thing, and that's their stadium. And it looks like it was another by side. It looks like the quarterback wasn't ready for it. But this time he actually picks up the ball. So it's going to be second down here for them. 2nd and 10.
Scared.
And get the ball off this time, but quickly stopped by with the Wildcats pouncing on the ball there.
Number 61.
And they're going to lose a yard, yard and a half maybe. We got timeout. Okay, so we'll be right back after this message.
Show your school pride with personalized spirit wear from Prime Threads, made locally for players, parents, grandparents, and every fan in the stands. Shop your school's design today at primethreadsco.com.
How about those t-shirts? Make sure you check those guys out. They make some great apparel for you guys for all schools here. Especially with those across sleeve ones. That's a newer item that they started serving off here. Fumble for the Highlanders.
Austin Top.
Falling back again. It's going to be fourth and long. Not 100% sure if the Highlanders are going to be able to do a whole lot here today. But we'll see what they have for us. Oh, he's scrambling. Doesn't make it forward this time around.
Number 20.
And that's going to be a turnover on down. Wildcat will take over on the 28 for, looks like 1st and 10 on the 28. It's going to be a crazy game for these Wildcats here. And our clock is still running. Looks like the referee's trying to signal them to stop it. They do. It's going to stop at 24. So I'm going to let my clock run all the way to that point. And like I said, I was trying to keep up with what the referees are saying, but I'm actually going to stay in point with the clock here because that's what the refs are going to go off of.
Wildcats Nation, Facebook, Instagram, and
so yeah, we're going to be stuck at 124 here in the first quarter. Wildcats up 7-0, looking to make that 14-0. See what they have up their sleeve. Another crazy run by the Wildcats, running all the way down the field. That's another first down. Made it all the way up to the 14-yard line. So they have the chance to get another fresh set of downs. They have another chance to get a fresh set of downs before making it into the end zone. And we'll see if they can get this all the way in before the end of the quarter. And there he goes once again. Touchdown Wildcats. Absolutely no one there to stop him. And that's another few points for the Wildcats. Clock's going to stop at 17. They're going to go for the 1-point conversion once again.
Looks like they're going for one.
They set up in their favorite formation, seems like, but it has not failed them. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hands up to the last guy. He bounces to the out. Has to cut off field. Oh, it's just brought down short. Oh, what a great effort by the Wildcats. They were trying to make it to the outside. We just fell short about a yard. But now that leads the score of 13-0 Highlanders. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. Looks like they ran it. Bring the clock out here. So we'll be right back after another quick message here with the Highlanders back on their own 35.
When you support us on Patreon, you're not just supporting a broadcast. You're fueling a mission to build love, pride, and to uplift every team, every athlete, everywhere. Visit us on patreon.com/eDriven Score to show your support.
All right, we're back. Highlanders really need to get the ball moving forward and not fumbling and or going backwards here. So they are first graders and kindergartners, so you can't give them too much pressure. And so it's probably one of their first few games here. Game 3, probably at max. Kids are still learning, and it's going to be all for just doing that.
Both home and away side, please stay in the grandstands or around the outside of the fence. If you are not a cheer.
Oh, and a little mix-up there in the backfield. It looks like the Wildcats is back there to stop all three players to get that ball off.
Looks like the initiating hit
And
61.
looks like I keep forgetting to start the clock. We're actually at 7:40 right now and counting down. Looks like it's another loss of 1. So the 2nd and 11 here for the Highlanders.
Reading off their roster, I don't know what really if they come this year around, never too early to start.
Now your clock should be right on the screen. Looks like it was a little false start. And it looks like the referee's going to call it on them. So that's going to push them back 5. It's going to be 2nd and 16 now. A little tough judgment, but now it is the first actual week of the season for the GCYFL, so the referees have to be calling these calls. There is no more easy play time with them. And so referees can definitely help out and make sure everyone's on the line of scrimmage, but if they false start, it's going to be kind of hard. And another great play by the DN there, number 57 for the Wildcats, absolutely breaking through, almost looking it was like untouched there. And that's going to bring up another third and long for the Highlanders.
Wildcat cheerleaders down there on the track.
Just under 6 minutes now. Highlanders really need to get this ball moving. It seems like, sure, it's not the same play, but say the quarterback can't seem to really get a handle on the ball, let alone the lineman can't get a good block on these Wildcats. Wildcats are being really, really aggressive here. And it looks like the Highlanders do the smart thing today. And they're going to punt the ball here. Not sure what happened at the speakers. I'm not sure if you guys caught that, but quite loud here. And where we're sitting at. And it looks like the Wildcats are going to start on the 50 now. And so this is the furthest they've started back here. We'll see if they can get this ball flying across the field like they've been doing. And it looks like I'm having a hard time with the clock here. We're at 4:53 right now. Runs off 57, still off to the go. Making it down the sideline. No one there. Absolutely crazy play by the Highlanders. By the Wildcats. Ah, my bad. Wildcats still can do whatever they want today, it seems like. 1st and 10, all the way down to the 19. Absolutely crazy run by these guys. Hangs up. Missed the handoff, comes back. Number 3 gets a couple yards, gets stopped. That's the best stop we've seen from the Highlanders today. Doing a good job blocking, cutting off that run there. Only gaining 2 off the play. Now it's 2nd and 8. Runs to the outside, has no one to get there. And gets in. Absolutely crazy there. Great play, great run from the Wildcats. They're going to go for another 1-point conversion here.
Don't forget, ladies and gents, if you have any cool pics or videos of today, don't forget hashtag Wildcat Nation on all social media. Touchdown.
Up 19-0 here for the Wildcats. Trying to make it an even 20. 2:33 left in this half. Definitely seems all one side here. Maybe the Highlanders are a second half team here. Can pull it out and come back in the second half. If not, maybe they get some momentum here before going into half. And stop. And gets stopped once again, leaving points on the field.
Want to be no good. Goal by number 2, Dylan Lee.
So Wildcats will leave that extra point on the field, up 19-0 against the Highlander.
Then it'll be 1st and 10 for the
So they will take over on their own 35-yard line once again, trying to get up the field. And it looks like it was another fumble, or the defense got there really quickly. It was hard to tell from over here. And it looks like the Wildcats are just pouncing on this ball, barely getting stopped here. I'm not sure if they're just quick off the snap or just a little bit bigger, a little bit better against these Highlanders. We'll have to see. Yeah, it really just looks like the defense is just a little bit bigger, a little bit better, and just breaking straight through that offensive line, just taking control over this game. Actually, just under 20 seconds here left in this first half. See what they're up to. And they're going to elect to punt here. Going to let it run. There'll probably only be like a few seconds left in this game. Or they're just going to let it go to halftime. And so that's going to be half. Harrison Wildcats up 19-0 over the Oakland Highlanders. We're going to see what the Highlanders do in the second half. But Wildcats will start off with the ball. So maybe they rack up a little bit more points before the half, before the Highlanders even get a chance. We'll be right back.
Show your school pride with personalized spirit wear from Prime Threads, made locally for players, parents, grandparents, and every fan in the stands. Shop your school's design today at primetreadsco.com.
In a world dominated by million-dollar contracts, flashy endorsements, and the glitz of professional sports, there exists a hidden realm where the game is played not for fame or fortune, but for pure passion. Welcome to the underground football scene. Here, there are no stadiums filled with thousands of cheering fans, no TV contracts, and no lucrative shoe deals. Just men, united by a love for the game. These are the Cincinnati Dukes, a semi-pro football team that embodies the spirit of resilience and brotherhood. Every practice, every tackle, every touchdown tells a story of sacrifice and dedication. In this arena, the stakes are not measured in dollars, but in heart and soul. It's about representing your community, forging lifelong friendships, and keeping the love of football alive against all odds. Join us as we explore the journey of the Cincinnati Dukes, a testament to the unwavering spirit of those who play for the love of the game.
Want a free t-shirt? Hit like and subscribe to our channel right now for your chance to win. We're giving away t-shirts to random subscribers. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and you could be our next winner.
This weekend, step into adventure with Escape Room Family in Cincinnati. Pick from 5 theme experiences: the castle, the jungle, pirate ship, Wizard Academy, and our seasonal special. Team up, solve clever puzzles, escape together. Book now and turn an ordinary day into unforgettable fun. Escape Room Family, book the fun today. When you support us on Patreon, you're not just supporting a broadcast. You're fueling a mission to build love, pride, and to uplift every team, every athlete, everywhere. Visit us on patreon.com/eDriven score to show your support.
Every love story is unique, and every date has a story. Celebrate your special day with custom hoodies and sweatshirts from almosttwins.com. Whether it's your wedding date or anniversary, wear it close to your heart and show the world your love. Matching never felt so meaningful. Our cozy hoodies and sweatshirts are perfect for couples who want to cherish their special moments together. Personalize yours today and make that date unforgettable. Visit almosttwins.com and create your love story in style. Almosttwins.com is where every date becomes a statement.
Need custom shirts or uniforms fast? For any event, weddings, vacations, reunions, memorials, team building, sports, we've got you. Walk in today and create your own personalized t-shirts, hoodies, or sweatshirts. No minimums, just your design, done fast. We're fast, local, and ready to bring your idea to life.
There's a lot happening in our sports community, and we don't want you to miss a moment. From live stream schedules, athlete shoutouts, to local events and giveaways, our newsletter keeps you informed. It's not just news, it's a reminder of why we show up, why this matters. Join our newsletter today, stay informed, stay inspired, be part of the movement.
Show your school pride with personalized spirit wear from Prime Threads, made locally for players, parents, grandparents, and every fan in the stands. Shop your school's design today at primetreadsco.com.
In a world dominated by million-dollar contracts, flashy endorsements, and the glitz of professional sports, there exists a hidden realm where the game is played not for fame or fortune, but for pure passion. Welcome to the underground football scene. Here, there are no stadiums filled with thousands of cheering fans, no TV contracts, and no lucrative shoe deals. Just men, united by a love for the game. These are the Cincinnati Dukes, a semi-pro football team that embodies the spirit of resilience and brotherhood. Every practice, every tackle, every touchdown tells a story of sacrifice and dedication. In this arena, the stakes are not measured in dollars, but in heart and soul. It's about representing your community, forging lifelong friendships, and keeping the love of football alive against all odds. Join us as we explore the journey of the Cincinnati Dukes, a testament to the unwavering spirit of those who play for the love of the game.
Here in the third quarter, And off he goes. Absolutely no one there to stop him. Completely gone. Off to the races. What a way to start this second half. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Number 57, Ethan Parks, takes it all the way to the end zone.
Doing some kind of celebration. It seems like, yeah, I'm just not sure what they're doing. But that's going to be a great run by these Wildcats to start this second half off. Only ran about 25 seconds off the clock, and that seems like that's all they needed. Hand up off the middle, he tries to bounce it, breaks through a couple guys, and there he is. There is another extra point for the Wildcats, bringing the score up to 26-0 against the Highlanders.
Bring up a 1st and 10 for the
Highlanders need to get something going. Hopefully they are that second half team. Coaches got a 5-minute talk with them, and hopefully they can actually get going here. $7:20 left here in the third quarter. Highlanders need to get the ball rolling. Seems like the refs want to run the clock here. Want to make sure that everything stays on time today. And we go a little bit faster, even better. I will not complain about these games running just a hair shorter, a hair faster than what we intended. All these games are scheduled to be about an hour 10 to get through the entire game. And let's see if they stick at that pace. Absolutely manhandling this offensive line still. And it looks like both teams have a substantial amount of players on their sidelines, so they can trade out some players just to see if something else needs to be fixed here. So it's not like last weekend over at Northwest where it seemed like Western AA from a different league, not the GCY, if I was a different team crossed the way. It seemed like they were struggling with getting their players. They only had like one extra on the sideline. Oh, and a great run. Finally, some positive yards for the Highlanders. Gains about 7 on it. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here for the little Highlanders. That's a great way to get the ball rolling, get some momentum going their way.
Confusion on the field.
Confusion there. It looks like maybe the ball was snapped. Everyone was set. What was going on? Looks like referees are probably just going to let them redo the down. Guessing the referees weren't ready yet.
K1, so make sure you
So it is K1, so I'm not surprised that they're learning today. So a little mishaps here and there. Refs got a little bit of leeway, even though it is the first week. They called a false start, so now they're gonna let them play here. Ooh, quick run at the middle, another pass to the arch, and that's a first down, the first one in the game. Highlanders finally got some movement here. They're gonna get going.
And that's going to be good enough for a Highlanders first down.
We're gonna get going here. Oh, looks like a handoff was going somewhere, but instead defense gets back there.
Pulling it up in the backfield.
They're gonna lose a yard. Maybe they're gonna put them right back where they started. Nope, they're gonna say he lost a yard there.
Oh, yes.
Clock still running. Highlanders have some form of momentum. See what else they can see. They can keep it going there and not go back into the old habits. And it looks like he made it back to the line of scrimmage, so now it's going to be 3rd and 11 here for the Highlanders. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, gotta get around. Oh, just tracked down from behind. Number 57 for the Wildcats. Doing great job here. It's gonna be 4th and long. They are pretty close to midfield, so I think the Highlanders will go for it here just to make sure that all the players get as many reps as they can, especially here on offense, which doesn't seem like they're going to be doing a whole lot. Although the start of this drive looked very good, and now they elect the punt. So now the Wildcats will take over. Pretty close to where they started the ball. I think they're going to start about 35-30.
That's going to bring up a first thing.
Now, Wildcats are going to start on the 30. First, they've been back here today. Not by a whole lot, only about 5 yards. But it is the farthest back that they've been here today. And I thought the referee tried to stop the clock, but the clock manager is still going to let it run off here. So. Coming up to the middle mark here.
First and 10 for the Wildcats on the 30-yard line.
Here comes the Wildcats set up in their power I. And looks like we got a timeout. Highlanders.
Timeout. Coach Hill. All equipment time out there.
So micro adjustment here. Okay, we are so sorry about the shaky camera today, but we are at the highest point of these bleachers, and every single step, every single movement here in the stands is shaking the camera just a tiny bit. I am zoomed in pretty far just to make sure you guys can see the gameplay, but that means that we're going to have a little bit of shaky hands. Gets the handoff off, and Highlanders get a big stop.
In the backfield.
It's going to be second and 13. That's 3 there. Absolutely great play by the Highlanders. It's 15. Sounds like the rain's coming in now.
Yeah.
And so that looks like that's going to be the end of the quarter here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
That should be the end of the quarter. So it should be fourth quarter now. Little timeout break. Should be. Yep.
Here comes that rain. That's the end of the second quarter.
That's the end of the quarter. So we'll be right back after this message.
Sorry, the end of the
There's a lot happening in our sports community, and we don't want you to miss a moment. From live stream schedules, athlete shoutouts, to local events and giveaways, our newsletter keeps you informed. It's not just news, it's a reminder of why we show up, why this matters. Join our newsletter today, stay informed, stay inspired, be part of the movement.
Last thing for them is to get that goose egg off the board, but right now Wildcats still have the ball. Highlanders did make a great play before that end of the quarter, giving loss of downs, about 3 on it, so it's now second and 13 for the Wildcats.
Runs. More power to him.
Oh, ball comes out this time. Looks like the Wildcats fall back on it. Great defense here from the Highlanders. Finally getting some great momentum here for them. It's now 3rd and long.
On the 20-yard line.
All the way down to the 20, so it's now 3rd and 20 for the Wildcats.
Sounds like something cooking up there. Let's try it.
7 minutes. Looks like it was a little botch snap. Maybe they're gonna let him reset. What was that turnover on downs? I guess that was turnover on downs, or Highlanders got the ball in the last place, so that was a quick little run up the middle. Highlanders, the furthest they've been on the field. Really, really deep in Wildcats territory here. This time they botched the snap. Get hit.
He comes up with it.
Highlanders keep the ball.
Highlanders coming up with it. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd and 9, it looks like. Going to under 6 here. Looks like the rain stopped and the sun's coming back. Need to get this ball moving forward more than just 1 yard. Not sure what they were doing before. Quarterback keeps to the outside, has 4, 57, gets around, and there's the touchdown. Finally, some points on the board for those guys. Gets that giant, ugly-looking goose egg off the board. Now it is 26-6 Highlanders. Wildcats have that goose egg off the board. Now they should feel really great about themselves. Having that goose egg on the board definitely hurts your feelings for the rest of the season, especially as a game, as a season opener.
Going for the extra point.
Let this clock keep ticking here. Referees having to stop them. And looks like the same thing happens. Gets around the outside, needs to get there, and he does.
Point is good.
Gets that extra point. 7-26. Wildcats over Highlanders. Wildcats now get the ball once again on their own 35. Drag up some more points here.
Don't forget to check out after the game. Completely reruns. Art Brewery.
Are on the move here. They're going to let the clock keep ticking here. Still, I personally do not have a single problem with them running the clock here.
1 more. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to get you down there. 1 more volunteer. Second grade. First and 10.
So, clock is still running here, deep in the fourth quarter. Wildcats have the ball. They don't have to take. They do not have to hurry to the ball at all. So they're still getting ready. Just a snap off, but tackle in the backfield by number 18. I think that's what his jersey says. 18 or 19. It's 19. For Highlanders getting lit, getting back there super fast.
Football team over were gracious enough to practice on the auxiliary field today. Thanks a lot.
Pretty sure the clock is supposed to stop there, but
Right.
looks like
Location,
we're just gonna keep letting it run.
Due to the recent rain,
That was gonna be
move our way up here.
ball start on the offense, so clock's gonna keep running here. Coming up to the minute marker. Around the middle, gets around the edge. Number 1 breaks the tackle, and he's gone. He's off to the races. One guy to catch up to him. Making it there. Absolutely run down. Great stop from the defense there. Huge run. Not quite. I'd say absolutely great run down from the defense there. Coming all the way in there. That's still first down for the Wildcats. So that's great to see from both sides of the ball here. They're going to let the clock run all the way down. That's going to be the end of your game here today at K1 Wildcats versus Oak Hills Highlanders. Wildcats 26, Highlanders 7. So we want to thank all you guys for coming out here bright and early on Saturday morning. Please stay tuned for the next matchup, second grade between these two teams. And if you can't stay, please like and subscribe on your way out. We also are here at Oak Hills. Not quite sure what their lineup is today, but they're going to have their A team of Oak Hills at home over there. So please turn over to them. If not, stay here. I want to thank all you guys for watching here. I'm Tyler Hughes, and that's going to be the end of this game.